Listen, I know. I'm sorry for this. Okay, I had to get a trim. I had no choice, literally. My hair was literally getting in the way. I couldn't do anything about it, so I don't know. Nothing suits me, whatever I do with my hair, but it had to be done. It had to be done even though it is unfortunate, yes. Anyway, I hope you stomach through this, okay? I really, really hope. Anyway, as I promised from last night's stream, I'm making review of Until Dawn. Official, full throttle of all my impressions of the game, my critics, my criticisms, I mean, and pretty much everything this game had to offer and what I think it offered. So yeah, if you're familiar with me, I started the Until Dawn series on this channel probably like a month and a half ago. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure. Probably two, I'm not sure. But still, I never even thought from the beginning. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a one-off. Especially like this game like 2015. This is old as shit. And not for me, but it's not trendy. People will not like it. I think people will not find it interesting to watch, and I'm just gonna give it a try. Trial and error. This is life. So I gave it a try. The first video exploded into the fucking stratosphere, man. I didn't expect the results, but I didn't complain. So it was carved out. After this successful part 1, I had to make a full series, okay? Everything depends on part 1, literally. So yeah, this is the curse of YouTube. Even if you like a game, sometimes you have to cut it short because of lack of views sometimes. I'll try not to do this in the future, but damn, I don't know if I'm desperate. It's like milking a dead cow. Anyway, I made as I said, a full series of Until Dawn on my channel, and yeah. Anyway, I'm now starting to give you my impressions. This game is, in my opinion, probably the greatest modern horror game of all time. Like, in the modern era. Like, post Silent Hill 2 times, post Resident Evil 4 times. Like, by far, yes, the best PS4 horror game, and probably out of the PS3 generation too. Oh my god. This game, literally, look. It starts so painfully fucking slow. It nearly demolishes your need or fucking eagerness to play this game. The beginning is so fucking slow. Even with the, bombastic and shocking beginning, it was never enough. You were put in the shoes of spoiled little brats, rich mommy, rich daddy, in the fucking mountain, having a nice, vacation until everything goes to shit, and from the beginning, one or two characters die, you don't care for them at all. Yeah, just spoiled brats. Yeah, it's a tragedy. They're innocent, of course, but I'm not really sad. I don't think this will keep me up at nights. At least that's what I thought. Maybe I'm a piece of shit. Maybe I'm an asshole, but I just didn't feel for Hannah and Beth at the beginning of the game. But still, I continued the game. I pressed on. It didn't get better. I still pressed on. It didn't get better. And around part 3, the Ouija board section, when, Josh uh, and Ashley pull out a Ouija board, this is the time when the game fucking starts. It starts and doesn't let off for a fucking second. Oh my god. If you stomach through the first 1 or 2 hours of this game, oh my god, will you be rewarded? The game absolutely doesn't stop. Full fucking throttle. Around part 3 of my playthrough, after that point, the game gets fucking real with you. Real fast, real quick. And yeah, pretty much, I'm glad I gave it a chance. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't see what it really had to offer, the fucking meat of it all. Still, I never thought, yeah, I think this is gonna be just I just said to myself, yeah, Maybe it's a bit good now, maybe it's entertaining, but how long would it last? It's not gonna keep it up, really. Nothing. They'll offer nothing new to the table. And again, fortunately, I was wrong. It did offer so many new things, so many great fucking plot twists, and my god, does this game have a lot of fucking plot twists. Oh my god, I'm not gonna spoil it to you. So, the worst fucking crime on the internet, in my opinion, after harassment, suicides, and all of the usual stuff we all deal with. I think after this, like, level of fucking cuntness and bullshitness. After these, it's somebody to spoil a TV show, or movie, or a game for you. Spoilers are the worst fucking thing in the world. Literally. I can give you so many examples, but I don't want to make this video into a fucking spoiler rant. A rant about spoilers. Still, they don't deserve that kind of attention. Anyway, fuck me. I'm surprised it didn't get spoiled up in this game, because it's a very famous game, and it's like 2015. 6 years old. Yeah, by some fucking reason I survived without getting spoiled on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for not spoiling Until Dawn for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, the game. I forgot about the game. So, basically, what is Until Dawn? Fucking hell. What is Until Dawn? It's basically an interactive movie. It has cutscenes, and pretty much the whole game is a moving cutscene. When you do have control of the characters, it's a walking simulator. It's a walking simulator, literally, and there's nothing wrong with that. I know maybe it sounds bad when I say it like this, but it's really not. Look, I played a few of these movie-like games. For example, Detroit Become Human. I really, really like this game. Detroit Become Human was fucking great in my opinion. Even though it had some, cringy moments and, some plot twists that didn't make sense, the game overall was a lot of fucking fun. And the story, that's what the movie interactive game genre stands on. The fucking story. If the story is shit, you just don't need to bother even fucking thinking to play this game. So, Detroit Become Human, very, very much enjoyed it. What else did I play? Oh, yeah. I played, I think, yeah, Beyond Two Souls. I think Beyond Two Souls is probably the best one. Beyond Two Souls, in my opinion, is the best movie-like interactive game. Mainly, of course, because of the story. It has nothing new, nothing amazing to offer gameplay-wise, but the story was amazing. And yeah, this is probably my third experience with a movie-like interactive game, and it didn't disappoint. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of these, but so far the games that I've played, I've been really impressed. But yeah, I'm not feeling it to give more a chance. I just don't think it's the right decision. I think I've already seen the best of it, so with Until Dawn, after this, I don't think it'll catch up. Anyway, as I said, the most you do in this game gameplay-wise is walk around slowly, because you just cannot run in this game for some fucking reason. Yeah, and running would have helped a lot, to be honest, or any kind of self-defense, for that matter. The second gameplay, option you have, pretty much the only two ones, are the choices. Pretty much when something is happening in front of you, you have to decide between two or more choices, and if you make the wrong choice, you get fucked in the ass, fucking hard, fucking quick. Oh my god, this is the most crazy game when it comes to fucking choices. And I haven't played a single RPG that offered me these kinds of consequences and choices. I felt like a mass fucking murderer, like a fucking asshole when I finished this game, because so many people fucking died in my hands. And I felt like shit. Like any normal... I'm not normal. I've experienced my fair share of shit. I don't stand on the normal side, but any self-sufficient human being will feel like an asshole for committing so many fucking crimes, unwillingly, of course, but fuck me, that was insane, dude. Anyway, Literally, one scene, two characters are talking to each other, walking around slowly, having a nice conversation, and out of fucking thin air, somebody comes and smashes the main character's face to fucking pieces. And that's because, whoa, you know, slips on a fucking rock. And you jump to him, and then he cut off your fucking head. Yeah, wrong choice. Here's the consequence. Literally, it's so fucking unforgiving. By the end, as I told you, I felt like a fucking psycho, like a fucking murderer. Anyway, uh, yeah, your choices matter in this game a lot. And yeah, this is probably the strongest aspect in the game. The strongest aspect of Until Dawn, which I will never experience again, mind you, it's probably replayability. Because there's literally so many different ways you can approach a one playthrough. You can leave one character alive willingly, of course, and you can kill other now knowing what will happen to them, and what you can do depending on the choices. And and the game has so many endings, so much value in it, and like a standard 10-hour, 15-hour experience maximally, you can get out of this game at least 30 hours of gameplay. And with that, with such a small budget, with such a small ambition, this game achieved so much. And yeah, it was plain genius, to be honest. It's horror perfection. I was sweating. I was in shock. I was in awe in some of the moments. And I will not talk about any spoilers about the story, or even a single drop of information about the story. If you haven't experienced it, I highly recommend you do. It's one of the better horror games around ever. And you can get on the PS4 and you can play it on the PS5 like I did. If you have a PS5, that is. PS5 has become a fucking folktale that elders are like sitting in the campfire talking about it with, to their children. Oh boy, oh, once in my time there was a PS5, you know, and it's still probably not available on Amazon, but these were the good times. These were the good times. I remember the PS5. I never had it, but I still remember it. Oh yeah, such a shame. And people are literally gonna be like this in the next 20 years, talking about their grandchildren about the PS5. And by the time PS10 comes, even then, probably the PS5 will be out of fucking stock. I don't know how I got one. I was so fucking lucky. I was literally scrolling for Bulgarian sites. OLX is it's called, I think. And there's like one man who had like issues with his tires, and it wasn't especially the money, but bought a PS5 on launch day. And he, I wrote to him, bro, guy, if you wanna help out, I can pay double the price if you want to. I'm really desperate. I want a PS5. That's how I contacted him, because I was desperate. I wanted this fucking PS5 more than anything, more than a fucking COVID vaccine. I wanted this, not the COVID vaccine. So the guy, since my, desperation, and said, yeah, I think I'll need money. So yeah, I'm not gonna ask you for double price. And this guy was very reasonable. And oh my god, was I lucky that this man is alive. You can find so much shit on online sites, especially fucking uh Bulgarian ones. Shit, you could get scammed as easily as fucking breathe. But yeah, somehow I got lucky. Thank God for that, but still. Anyway, my point is, if you have a PS5, this game is in 60 FPS, 1080p, I think. And yeah, stop watching this video and go experience it for yourself. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you want me to do live streams, like, more regularly? Like, for example, 2 live streams a week? 1 live stream a week? I'm not sure. Because the last live stream, which was yesterday, 2! I made 2 because the first one failed miserably. Because it had so bad image quality, it was showing only my voice. Yeah. You could tell me. You could tell me if, you would like more live streams out of me, if you think I'm entertaining enough to keep you watching for 2 hours straight, which I don't think is the case, but if by some miracle you think this is the case, then, type in the comments, contact me. I have my email on this account, so I'm up for grabs. Do whatever you want from me. Any popularity is good popularity. Anyway, I forgot to give it a fucking score to this game. Anyway, this is easy. I'm gonna give this game a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Yep. This is probably like 9.5 out of 10 quality, but I think it's not quite a 10. because it had some sections of the game like they were pretty much unnecessary, some of them, and they were like, yeah, let us just fill in more hours into the game, you know. But apart from these moments that pushed the game a little bit on the negative side, very solid horror experience. No, sorry, horror perfection. Yes, and yeah, highly, highly, highly recommend you play Until Dawn. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Stay safe. Love you all. And if you want to see more of this ugly piece of shit, like and subscribe, and you will fucking see more of me. If you do, of course. So yeah. Peace. Love you all. And I believe, if not tomorrow, then the day after, I'll be bringing you a brand new game series on the channel. So stay tuned to that. Love you all, as I said. I'll see you soon.